biggest طاغوت قال أنا ربكم الأعلى.
When you look at Islam and Christianity...
Don't worry about Islam. Here's what I want you to do. What's your name?
Not mention Islam.
What's your name?
Ash.
Ash. How you doing, Ash? I'm Hamza.
I've seen your TikTok.
Good man. You've seen me on TikTok and you want this conversation? Okay. Okay. Have you got a gimp mask? Okay. Well, here's the thing, you see. I'll ask you a question. I don't know if Christians can defend the why they believe Christianity is true without mentioning Islam. Do you think you're capable of explaining why you believe Christianity is true without mentioning the Quran, Muhammad, or Islam?
Okay, but can we make a rule?
Can you do that?
I can do that, but can we make a rule that if you put a standard on Christianity, okay, if you put a standard on Christianity, Islam has to follow that same standard. Does that make sense?
Fair.
Is that fair? I think that's a fair conversation, right?
Well, no, because I could be an atheist stood in front of you, so no, it's not fair.
But it's fair because you're a Muslim and I'm a
It doesn't
Christian.
matter.
But it does matter because how I speak to an atheist is different to how I speak to
No, but the reason you believe Christianity is true doesn't change because you speak to a Muslim or an atheist.
It does.
Really? Why?
Because the topic I talk about will differ. So when I speak to an atheist, I need to prove God is real first.
I would agree. Go on, tell me why you believe Christianity is true.
So let's start from the beginning, right? I'm talking about Jesus here, okay? For me, Jesus, okay, we need to know who Jesus is, right? Now, do we trust what the gospel says? All right, you might say not, and obviously people have their own opinion.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
It has got nothing to do with me why you believe Christianity is true. So don't worry about me.
But I'm talking about who people think.
Don't worry about me.
I'm talking about people. Like I'm talking about people. What people? Who people
You tell me who you think Jesus is. Don't worry about my beliefs. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Siraj, man, you're really snaking me out like that. That's crazy. So here's my thing to you, right? So we know Jesus was crucified. Do you agree with that? Historically, Jesus was crucified. Yes or no? Does all the historical data prove that Jesus was crucified?
No.
You don't believe that? Can you show me something historical that a secular historian would accept as being proper evidence that proves that Jesus was not crucified?
Okay. Let me explain how history works.
Have you spoken to Bart Ehrman about this? Because Bart Ehrman would say what? He would say that there's a few things we can all be sure about the life of Jesus. One, that Jesus existed. He believes mysticism about Jesus' life is complete rubbish. One is that he existed. Second is that he was born in Judea. Three is that he was crucified. Four, he was crucified under Pontius Pilate at the time of, what's his name? I forgot his name now. But you get my point. So, can we agree that all the historical data from the 1st and 2nd century, which would be attested as actual authentic historical data, proves that Jesus was crucified?
You said you see my TikToks, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. You sure?
100%.
No, history doesn't prove Jesus was crucified.
So, can you show me something historical that proves that?
Yeah. Flavius Josephus said the people believed he was crucified, yes.
The people, no.
Yes.
No, that's resurrected. He said that people believed that they saw him after 3 days.
Okay. Did Flavius Josephus see Jesus crucified?
No.
Right. So what's his proof?
But he didn't say that people saw it.
So what's his proof?
Around him.
Right. So the people believed he was crucified, yeah?
People believe that he was crucified.
And that's what Flavius Josephus reports, yeah? That's what Tacitus reports.
But no. Josephus doesn't say that people believe that. He said that Jesus was crucified.
He's a historian. He's reporting what the people...
He doesn't say it. Whereas for the resurrection, he does say that this is what people have said.
No.
There's a difference.
One
he said people said, for the other he
Are you sure you see me on TikTok? Okay.
You're the easiest debater on TikTok.
You believe so?
100%. God logic cooks it every single time. You're literally
Subhanallah. Okay, let me...
I'd literally rather debate a little, 10-year-old Muslim than you. That's how...
Yeah. All right. So let me help you. Where Flavius Josephus speaks about resurrection, that's a forgery. Okay.
It's not. I can prove that to you. Have you read the recent scholarship by Dr. Tom Schmidt?
Okay.
Guys, there is a famous historian by the name of Dr. Tom Schmidt.
Who's he talking to?
Dr. Tom Schmidt wrote a book, Josephus and Jesus, about the one they called Christ. Dr. Tom Schmidt.
Is this geezer a pigeon? Is this geezer a pigeon?
If you think,
Mansour, is this geezer a pigeon? Is he?
If you think...
both Mansour and
Hashim they're not willing to address me. This is recent scholarship by Dr. Tom Schmidt. Paul Williams knows about this. That's why he's looking away. You do know about it. You spoke about it with who? With Mike Jones on your live. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You spoke about it with Mike Jones. Right, back to the topic. Do you know who Dr. Tom Schmidt is? Have you read his book on Josephus? You haven't?
Ash.
So how can you tell me that Josephus is a forgery?
People I trust have told me You're
how
crazy.
can you say that the
No, don't worry. The
resurrection-
conversation's over.
How can you say...
I can't have this conversation.
How can you say...
Okay, here's the problem I have.
Again, answer my
I
question.
can't deal with mentally ill people.
I'm mentally ill.
Yes.
Great. Guys, this is the average that you can see. I am mentally ill, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to...
So, the next Muslim tell me what crazy. I'll give him a chance. Crazy.
to come forward and to
You are the best, man.
Thank you very